I just binged Haunting of Hill House.
Were you scared
Yeah.
all the way through?
Yeah.
Were you vomiting and passing out while you were watching
No, I don't get people who do that. Like, I read somewhere as well that, what was the last horror movie that came out in cinemas? Apparently people were peeing themselves and vomiting. Like, who are you people?
I think it was The Nun. Yeah,
The Nun.
I think you should stay away from cinemas if you're leaving that kind of mess behind you. I mean, sometimes I drop some popcorn here and there, but I think that's...
I genuinely want to see an interview with someone who shit themselves at the cinema.
I think it's just an advertising... I mean...
you reckon it's a ploy?
It's more specifically, people that shat themselves in the cinema from watching a movie, just not because you have IBS or something.
Yeah.
At least, like, know that you're going to do it and...
But like,
prepare ahead.
Yeah, but surely you're not going to know. Like, even with Haunting of Hill House, there were moments in there where I got really scared and I reacted in ways that I didn't think I had in me.
Yeah.
But I wasn't vomiting or passing out.
It's because it came out of your mouth.
Yeah, true. Yeah. I screamed. I definitely screamed.
No, it's
I think I've seen sort of half of it. Haven't seen the whole thing. And I'm disappointed with the scariness of it.
Not
far.
Completely spooked.
So far. I'm not that spooked by it.
I like that there's not jump scares every...
That's not what it's about.
Okay.
And if you're expecting that kind of scare, you're not going to get it.
All right.
It's more the eeriness of the story, the characters. There's one whole episode that is shot like it's in one shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is phenomenal. Like, honestly, I think one of the best filmed episodes of television.
It might be one of the best episodes of TV I think I've
in history. Yeah, it's stunning.
In terms of the directing itself, it's just like insane.
Yeah.
But yeah, the entire series, 10 episodes or something? The entire time you're just on edge because you don't know what's going to happen.
I think that's more the feeling you get, is like, it feels like someone's got their hands around your throat and you can't breathe. Not so much like you're being terrified around every corner.
I think
more
the
the anxiety.
fact that the jump scares are so spared as well that when they hit, they really hit.
They really do hit.
There's one episode with this old guy that has a cane and he's speed like levitating the whole time, and it's the creepiest shit that
really creepy.
I've seen. This guy here.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, so this
It looks like it's really like well produced.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
The set design of the actual house itself is like.
Plus, like, the characters are actually really interesting and...
Yeah, and this is one of the things, like, so this is based off a book. And I feel like anything that's ever based off a book just has so much more depth to it in the characters and their stories.
There's so much that they can work off if there's, like, a book with 1,000 pages or something they can pick from.
1,000-page character.
Yeah,
I know.
So I think some of the characters in this version are actually added. They're not in the book.
Okay.
So... I really do want to get the book and read it.
Yeah.
I'd love to go on that journey through
It's
paper.
one of those things that you watch and you're just like, I want to know more.
I've watched so many YouTube videos after of like how they did it.
Explaining
how they did that episode where it looked
I
like
want to know how they
shot.
did the transition from the morgue into the house, because there's no way that can be one massive set. Or maybe it is a massive set and they just...
I'm going to tell you right now.
It would just be like seamless cuts, wouldn't it? Like editing.
It looks insane.
So they had this one episode in mind when they were initially thinking of the idea. So the house is actually built in such a way for that particular episode.
So they can have that one corridor that goes off into... That's so sick.
Yeah. So the whole house was actually pretty much built physically to take into account this one episode. Where you,
that's
and
when
I think,
you know you got science
quality
special.
direction.
And they go through like every room in the house, basically every important room, all in one shot.
And they're just constantly transitioning between like the current day and then whatever year when they're all kids.
Yeah, it's amazing. And like in the behind the scenes stuff, you see like the cameraman's walking and then he'll walk onto like a lift essentially, and then they'll pull him down to the first floor and then he's walking. Like it's just, it's so cool.
Yeah, I need to watch
Do we
the
know what
behind
sort of
the
like
scenes.
budget the series had?
I'm not too sure for budget.
No.
It'd have to be massive though.
Huge.
So like the production value that they've got behind it.
Yeah.
Did you know that the dad in it is the boy from E.T.?
Shut up!
Yeah.
That's cool!
He's Elliot from E.T., which is pretty cool considering he's like working with all these child actors.
Yeah.
It's like passing down the reins.
So we've got a bit going on in chat. Cowboy Bebop said, this is a very dark series, very Hereditary vibe. I don't know, did you see that movie?
Yeah.
I did see Hereditary.
Yeah. Very Hereditary.
Yeah.
Stephen King loved watching Hill House too. That's interesting.
Very good.
And then Theo is my favourite character. I don't know if I could pick a favourite. I really like all of them.
I liked Luke as a character.
Oh, poor
very depressing.
Luke.
It's not a happy show at times.
No.
At times being 90% of the time.
Yeah, the whole time.
But it's weird because then it cuts to scenes and you're like, oh, that's such a cute little happy family. And then you're like, oh god, it goes to shit though.
Yeah.
I forgot about that part.
Yeah. And I don't want to say anything about spoilers or anything, but I really wanted to know more about the origins of the house.
Yeah. Which they touch on, they sort of get more into the last.
Yeah, but then there's
episodes,
so much there that it's just all kind of like skimmed over.
There's heaps of
kind of way.
Apparently there's like a bunch of ghosts that are just hidden in like the background of scenes and stuff that you don't see until you rewatch it. So.
Like I'd be watching it and every now and then I'd go, was that did I see that?
Yeah,
or,
I feel like that happened as well.
Yeah, so that's another thing. The director from the very first episode places ghosts in the back of shots that you're not really meant to notice, but it's kind of like your eye would sometimes be drawn to them and you're like, oh, was that meant to be there?
Yeah.
Or was it, ooh.
There was one part where one of the kids was walking up the stairs and there was some guy working on like a clock or something and I was like, he looks sus. He's got like a very noticeable mustache going on.
Yeah.
There's something
and
about him and then
is not trustworthy.
Turns out ghost.
It's quality directing, really.
But
spoiler alert, it's a ghost.
It's a ghost. A lot of them are ghosts. There's a lot of ghosts. And the actual design of the ghosts as well is pretty terrifying.
Oh,
some
yeah.
of them.
Oof.
It's great though. You should watch the rest of it.
You should finish it.
Push through.
Okay.
Push through.
I think I'm up to the episode about Luke.
Okay. Yeah.
So.
Well, you got the good one on the way then.
Yeah, Nellie's episode is the best.
It's heartbreaking.
Oh.
Ruined me.
Nellie's the young...
the youngest one.
Yeah, her episode's the best by far, I think.
Crushed my soul.